It's Friday night, you're out with your friends, and then it happens. An attractive guy approaches you. He's confident, charming, and exactly your type. His attention is completely on you, and for a moment it feels like something interesting might happen. Then suddenly your friend steps in. She interrupts, answers questions for you, pulls you away, tells him you have a boyfriend, says you're busy. Or worse, she looks him in the eye and tells him to go away. Just like that, the opportunity is gone. You can't really stop her. If you take the guy's side, you risk upsetting your friend. If you go along with her, you could be walking away from someone you genuinely wanted to know. If this sounds familiar, you've experienced what the internet calls the fridge protecting the snack, or the dragon guarding the princess. Most people assume it's jealousy or overprotectiveness. But what if it's not? What if the real reason has less to do with the guy and more to do with the hidden psychology of certain female friendships? Let's break down the 3 dark reasons some friends sabotage your love life. Welcome to Neo-Neuron, where hidden psychology becomes visible. Number 1. The turning point. He's just walking over. Well-dressed, looks rich, and your friend already knows. Not because she's protective, not because she's worried, but because in that 1 second, before he's even said hello, she's already imagined what happens if he chooses you. Because that man isn't just a man. He's a possibility. A possibility that your life is about to change. Think about it. Right now, you and your friend are equals. Same weekends. Same restaurants, same life. Then he walks over, and suddenly she sees a future where that's no longer true. New clothes? A new phone? Fancy dinners? Weekend trips? A whole new version of you that's slowly leaving her behind. And with every change, the gap between you and her gets a little bigger. That's what she's really reacting to, not him, what he represents. Because she wants that life too, and she wants it desperately. But unlike you, she can't simply make it happen tomorrow. Maybe she's never gotten the attention you get. Maybe she's watched other women get chosen while she stayed on the sidelines. Getting a boyfriend is hard enough. Getting a successful one who can completely transform your lifestyle? That's an opportunity she feels she's rarely had. So when he starts walking toward you, she doesn't just see a stranger. She sees another chance for your life to move forward while hers stays exactly where it is. That's why she suddenly finds something wrong with every guy who shows interest in you. Because blocking him was never really about you. It's about her. She's not protecting you from him. She's protecting herself from having to watch you become the person she wishes she could be. Number 2. The status game. But what if your friend isn't average? What if she's actually the most attractive woman in the group? Then why would she still sabotage your chances? Simple. Because for some people, it's never been about getting a boyfriend. It's about being the first one chosen. Think about every friend group. Whether people admit it or not, there's usually an unspoken hierarchy. The funny one, the smart one, the popular one, the attractive one. And when you've spent years being known as the attractive one, you start believing that's your place, your identity, your status, the role everyone expects you to play. So imagine what happens when a guy walks over, and instead of approaching her, he approaches you. In that moment, something strange happens. She isn't just watching you get attention, she's watching her position in the group get challenged. Suddenly, everything she believed about herself comes into question. Wait a second, I thought he was coming for her. Isn't she supposed to be the one men notice first? Wasn't she always the special one? And that's what really hurts. Not losing the guy, losing the status. Because if the person who's always been at the top isn't chosen first, then maybe she isn't who she thought she was. Maybe the story she's been telling herself for years isn't true anymore. And for some people, that's a terrifying thought. That's why she suddenly finds a reason to dislike him. That's why she tries to shut the whole thing down before anything can happen. Not because she wants him, not because she hates you, because your success creates a question she doesn't want to answer. What if she's not the main character anymore? What if someone else is? And rather than accept that possibility, she'd rather make sure nobody gets the guy. Because in her mind, if she can't be first, nobody should. Number 3. The ghosts of the past. And the final reason is projection. She blocks his approach and later tells you, guys like that always want something. He's probably just pretending. He'll end up hurting you. This never ends well. To everyone else, it looks like she's being cautious, maybe even protective. But what's really happening is that she's reacting to experiences that have nothing to do with this moment. She's reacting to experiences from her own past. A cheating boyfriend, a toxic relationship, a guy who used her and then disappeared. Over time, those experiences stopped being memories and became beliefs. And now, instead of judging this situation on its own, she's judging it through the lens of every disappointment she's ever had. Because if she genuinely believes all relationships end in pain, then stopping one from starting doesn't feel selfish. It feels like common sense. The problem is that she's not responding to reality. She's responding to a prediction built from old wounds, old fears, and old disappointments. Now, these are dark readings, and they might be true. But here's what's also true. Sometimes she steps in because she's seen you get hurt before. because she knows something you don't, or because her instinct to protect you is real even when her method is clumsy. The human mind is rarely one thing. She might carry fear and love at the same time. She might be selfish and genuinely care about you. Both things can live in the same person, in the same moment. So before you judge her differently, just look at her fully. Because the people who complicate our lives the most are usually the ones who are the most complicated themselves. If this video made you see friendships a little differently, subscribe for more psychology content like this.